I'm Grant Abbott and I'm a director of NowInfinity. At NowInfinity, we take SMSF business seriously. For those of you on the NowInfinity program, you're well and truly aware of that. With our email marketing platform, our full comprehensive suite of documentation, our monthly webinars, our ongoing face-to-face training, Q&As, tech support and so much more. But not just from anyone, but from the best of the best in the SMSF and also tax world in Australia. But apart from that, the business side of NowInfinity is really the crucial element that makes NowInfinity a real driver for those people looking to get into the SMSF growth area. And why wouldn't you? Currently there's $520 billion sitting in SMSF assets, and that's growing to $1 trillion at the very least by 2020. That's 7 years in front. That may extrapolate and really take off if we see Gen X and to a lesser extent Gen Y starting to move out of their industry and retail funds and move over to their fund of choice, being the self-managed super fund. With $580 billion sitting in the wings in industry and retail funds for Gen Xers, I'm really excited about the next 7 years for SMSFs. And for that 7 years we need to plan. We need to, from a business point of view, say, well, do we want, first off, to take this growth area, and more importantly, do we really want to make the most of it? Now, for many of you baby boomers there, 7 years may be well and truly beyond your retirement age. So here's the first tip for you, is that SMSF growth area, this planning, this really exciting uptake should really be undertaken by Gen Xers. Those people who are born really 53 and below. What I mean by that, there are currently age 53 and below, really taking it through to that next phase. From a business perspective, again, when we have a look at it, planning for the next 7 years. Look at where you've got now. Look at basically what platforms you've got. In this current email that you would be looking at, we've got our SMSF business plan. It's a two-part email. That SMSF business plan really is a strong business model as to how to run a successful SMSF advisory business. Now, it's much more than an administration. It's providing strategic advice to clients. And in essence, for the Gen Xers, it goes beyond strategic advice and has a look at strategic coaching, how you can deliver a really strong result with a Gen X client, a Gen Y client, and to a lesser extent a baby boom client, and continue to deliver that with ongoing strategy here, strategy there, borrowing to go into a residential property, setting up their business real property into their self-managed superannuation fund, establishing some really good strong insurance strategies inside that fund. The list is really endless. In fact, with NowInfinity, we've mapped out 34 different strategies for us and for you to roll out over the next 5 to 10 years. So 7 years, where are you going to be in that 7-year plan? Simply sit down and jot a number down and let's start to work towards that. 7 years, it's not that long to give up to really make an outstanding success of not only your business, but also your personal life. It's Grant Abbott, NowInfinity Director, signing off.